Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this message. I'm Erica, psychic medium, oracle, prophetess. Welcome to Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot, Pillar of Light channel. Okay, guys, this message is energy. I should say the energy coming through right here is so passionate. So passionate. It is hot. It is literal heat. Okay, like, you have this person, it's probably the title, but like your energy has created a literal heat wave in this person, in their heart, in their mind, in their body, in their soul. There's a heat wave rolling through this person, a heat wave of passion, and it's all about you. I'm hearing, I've never been in love like this before. I've never loved like it's like blowing this person's mind what they're feeling for you. Okay? And it's really strong attraction. Really, really, really strong attraction. So that means your energy right now is very, very magnetic, especially to this soulmate, whoever they are for you. Okay, if you are new here, sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix the way this is sitting. Hold on. If you are new here, a big part of like my soul work and my soul mission, I mean, there's a lot of pieces to my soul mission, like many of us, but I am a twin flame. And so I channel twin flame energy here on this channel a lot, like through readings and messages and downloads. But, excuse me, divine union in general, like basically your person, like your destined soul connections, you know. Even sometimes it's not the person you end up with. It's still like a twin flame, maybe even the twins are meant to be together, but that's another conversation for another day. I just saw 222. So anyways, let's look at that. See, I split the deck and the first card is literal fire. Page of Wands. You spark so much curiosity, mystery, passion, attraction, but it's like soul depth. It's soul deep. Like, it's not, you know, karmic or surface level or just like lustful where they're like, oh yeah, they're hot, they're good looking, yeah. You know, this person, that's why it's so strong. That's why I'm like, it's a literal heat wave. Like, this person can literally get hot or overheated. I'm not even kidding. When they start thinking about you, you know, they could like get their temperature in their body heats up. Okay, especially if they're like channeling energy about your soul connection, like meaning they're tapping in, they're tuning in. For most of you guys tuning in, obviously this is someone that you've already met. This is someone that you know. This is someone that you've already encountered. Okay, now you, who this is for, where your free will is at, I have no idea. You know, I'm assuming if you're watching this, it's because your heart is still open, you know, meaning like this isn't over yet between you guys. There's some kind of like, there was a pause, a delay, like, you know, lessons and healing had to happen. There's a lot of stuff that's had to happen from the time you've met until this point. Okay, I saw 414. That could be like an angel number or a date, April 14th maybe. But 414 could be like an angel number you're seeing. What is that? It breaks down to 9. 9 is like completion of a cycle here, which both of you guys, you both have just completed some kind of huge cycle. And let's get back to like this person though, because this is someone who, look at that. I've got my eye on you. I've got my eye on you. Ace of Cups. This is like a romantic new beginning. But this right here is what I'm talking about. Like, it's not just heat of the moment. Like, this is not just like a passing thought or a passing feeling or, you know, like a crush, or like, this is something, this is not fleeting. Notice like the moon phases, the moon's like, it's like, this has been many moons. This has been a long time that this person has watched you, kept their eye on you, kept their energy focused on you in one way or the next. There's a lot of love. The Ace of Cups is self-love first and foremost, right? Like, you know, when I found me is when I found you. It's like that. Like, so you have been finding yourself. You have been on a major inner journey of the Hermit, okay? Your heart, like, you've been doing so much heart healing. If this is a twin flame, you know, the divine feminine, the masculine they have their own journey and they go through healing and they go through lessons and stuff, right? But the feminine is the true north. She's the lighthouse. She's the way shower. She's showing the masculine the way, okay? In this incarnation, in this lifetime. So basically, like, the more the feminine heals and the feminine comes into her inner union with self, the masculine they will follow suit to that. Like, they will follow because they have to. It's like they have free will, but it's like they have to. They will just start feeling more they will start feeling more like, you know, making empowered choices about their life. They'll start having clarity around, like, this doesn't make me happy. This is, you know, like, this is not, they start having all those, you know, that's how they it's about their material world too, like their life, like their partnerships, their job, their, you know, all these things, right? But her heart, through her healing of her heart, or through the feminine energy's heart, she has totally opened and activated this masculine's heart. Like, without even being around this masculine, like, this is all on a soul level, 5D level. Also, you guys, in my readings the last few days, the koi fish, the koi fish, it keeps showing up like nonstop in just different cards, different messages, different readings. And the fish represents like extreme wealth, money, fortune, finances, an increase, an influx, a flow of prosperity. And the Ace of Cups also means that. The Ace of Cups, water, carries the same energy as like money. It's a flow of energy. This right here is showing that whoever this is for, like, you are in a very, very, you have just entered, there's new beginning energy, but you have just entered a very prosperous cycle of your life. Because for also who this is for, I keep clearing. So it's funny too, because this is like, I'm clearing from my chest, from my heart in this moment. And if you guys are new here, you know, I'm like a freak of nature. That's how I'm such a great healer with my quantum healing sessions and stuff, because I can tap in and see so much. But I literally take your energy, I pull it in and I transmute and alchemize it back out. So right now, so when I'm doing readings, even collective readings, if there's a lot of like this, like, so for a lot of you guys tuning in, first card out is heart chakra energy, love, emotion, you know, all these things. So right now I'm actually helping to transmute heart chakra energy for the collective right now. That's why I keep like needing to clear and hack. You guys, I'm like drinking water all day long. So it just started like right when I started this message. Anyways, okay, so let's keep going, because the download and the energy, like I said, it's heat. And, you know, it's like the water, like, is cool. It's like, you know, like this person needs to take a cold shower. Like, this person is watching you intently. Like, they watch every single thing you do. But it also doesn't have to be like social media or something like that. Like, this could be energetic spying or what, like just tuning it, like you're feeling this person's energy like crazy right now. it's like this person isn't physically in your life maybe, but their energy is so strong in your energy right now and you feel them so strongly. I'm hearing about to approach, yeah, because like this person, there's something, this is an energy where they can't hold back, but you feel like they are literally like in your space, in your field, you know? Five of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. This is Wands, it's fire. I'm just tuning in with this, seeing what okay, so this is competition. It's also about inner conflict, you know, so it's like someone who's had a lot, they've been battling themselves, but I also just feel like this is someone where they've had a lot of like battles in their life recently, or they have a lot of people around them who are like, not like, they're just not maybe the nicest of people. Like, I just feel like this person is, it's like drama. I saw 1111 right as I said that. It's like a drama energy. That's what it is. It's drama. Okay, and this isn't going to be, this part right here isn't for everyone, what I'm about to say, but for some of you guys, this could be a divine counterpart, you know, where I'm getting like competitive jealousy. So I feel like this might be someone that has people around them who are competitive or jealous maybe about you or about the feminine, I'll say. Because this is definitely a divine masculine who is feeling the heat wave, who is feeling, there's so much attraction, there's such a magnetic pull to this divine feminine. And it's not superficial or toxic or devil energy. This is the purest of love and emotion. This is authentic, sincere, like innocence. This is an innocence. Like, and I feel like this person, there's some kind of, I'm getting the word pure and purity and purification. Like the feminine's energy is purifying to this masculine. She has a purifying like essence to her. She's pure. She's made of light. She's made of love. Like there is, it's this flowing like kindness. Whatever the case, this is a masculine who definitely knows and sees how special this divine feminine is. Like there's just no way around it. Also with this competitive energy and jealousy, yeah, I feel like this masculine has dealt with a lot of like kind of psychos, like jealous people, you know. Maybe he has some exes who, you know, want him back or are crazy or, you know, possessive over him, or you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, we've all been there. I certainly have. Like, I have karmic exes that, you know, they will always carry that same energy towards me. Or when it comes to me, you know what I mean? Where it's like a possessive, jealous energy, you know? Because, you know, it's never going to change with contracts, soul contracts like that. You know what I mean? So anyways, I feel like this guy, whoever this person is, it could be a woman, obviously, too, but I'm seeing a man, right? Like an emperor. He has a lot of love for this feminine, but he has been battling himself. I live in the farmland in the country, and someone just sped by in their like their side-by-side, their racer or whatever, their razor, whatever it is, whatever they're called. That could be significant. Maybe someone owns one of those, or I have no idea, but okay, let's keep going. Let's get one more and then we'll clarify. yeah, this person is, they're very much in love, very much in love. It's like the heart chakra just cracked wide open. Like whatever emotions were being caged in, held back, it is the energy, it is the astrology, the transits, and the like energy coming in from the sun, like whatever. It's been so, like something from the blue moon, the full blue moon that we had a couple weeks ago, 6/6 portal, we had the full blue moon, and then we just had this new moon in Gemini. The astrology is astrologying right now. Like it's perfect. It's like a perfect recipe for this energy here. You know, I do want to be really clear that this is not going to be for those of you guys who like, you know, this is taking time. I'm going to say that you guys probably have been in a separation for the good majority of at least, to get to this 8, I would say the 5 is a good number. I would say at least 5 years where you probably met this person, been in a separation. This is not someone you met just, you know, yesterday or a year ago. Although I will say, I'm going to be doing some readings on this too. The newer waves of twin flames specifically that have been meeting and awakening over the past few years. I have to start doing readings for you guys out there. For the twins that have just started like their journeys, like awakening, reunion, all that kind of stuff. Whereas souls like me, you know, me and my twin, like we did meet and went into separation, like, yeah, five years ago or whatever. But that's normal for the group of twin flames that I'm a part of, for the collective I'm a part of, you know. So anyways, my point is that this is for those of you guys who you've known this person for a while. This person admires you. I feel like this person has actually cried over you. I don't think you know that. I think maybe you have felt it, but like this person has actually cried about you. Like, and it's not like cried like I'm in so much pain. It's cried like, it's like, I don't know why I'm hearing tears of an angel, but what I'm actually getting is like, I'm seeing a man like talking to someone close to him, maybe a sibling or his mom or a good friend, but it's like someone that he's confiding into. He's talking about this feminine, and he's like talking on and on and on about how she's just like this light and she's got this pure heart, and like it makes him emotional. Actually, he starts getting emotional and teary-eyed and stuff because her essence, her energy is so pure. There's the word pure. She's so pure. It brings him to tears, literal tears. And this is like a man's man, a rough, you know, like, you know, like a man's man, okay, like emperor, like Mars energy, like, okay, and it's only her that could activate this much heart chakra energy within him, which is the whole point, which is literally the whole point, right, is to activate, to awaken, to bring healing, like all these things, right? Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups. Okay, so we have 5 and then a 4 and an Ace. There's the Ace of Cups though. See how the Ace of Cups, right? We already have, okay. This person has, this is someone who's battling themselves. It's like they know they want to, like it's inevitable. They don't have a choice. This is inevitable. This is an inevitable, I'm hearing like since day one, since the first time I laid eyes on you, this kind of vibe has been coming through in messages too. The like, love at first sight, I always knew that I loved you kind of vibes, okay? But this person is, I want to say, going back and forth between the head and the heart, because I just feel like there's a part of them that feels like reaching out to you might be like disruptive to you. Like, I don't want to bother you in your life. You know, I don't want to, you know, also like they're just nervous of like maybe reaching out of nowhere. Like you're just chilling, reading a book, you know, relaxing, and then boom, here comes this message. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting to. Okay. This person knows that in the past they were focused on the wrong things, but it wasn't like the wrong things. It was lessons. It was stuff that they had to, they were meant to be focusing on that stuff, right? But the way that they think about it is, you know, I had this beautiful like Ace of Cups in front of me, and I was too focused on these 3 cups down here. You know, this person, when you guys met or the last time you spoke or whatever it is, they were in a place of avoidance. Like they were still in a place of avoiding their heart, their feelings for you or for feminine. They were in a place of avoidance. They were in a place of rejection. They were a place of self-abandonment. Like they just were not in a good space or headspace in their life. Like there was no possible way, even if they wanted to, that they could hold space for you, for what they felt. Like there was no way. Like this person was not in a good energy. This person was not self-loving. They had a lot of drama around them. So, you know, this is a card of rejection, and you know what they say, rejection is always protection. And I do feel that. I really do. I know that. I know that this person, it was a rejection energy because it was a rejection wound. It was, I don't know how to handle these things. And, you know, when things get overwhelming or I feel too much, I shut down and I avoid and I run, you know. But they definitely know exactly who you are, and like they know all the things now. So I'm gonna get a 4th card. Can you give me one more card here, please? Oops. Oh, that's a lot. I saw Judgment though. And then we have 9 of Cups. Show me the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups here. Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. And then the Death card, a major arcana. So it speaks of really profound, deep spiritual transformation, emotional transformation, rebirth, death of the ego. Like, I just talked all about like innocence and purity. Well, the Page energy, it's a young adolescent type energy. So it is that kind of vibe. Okay, like someone, this is a message, by the way, like a text, a DM, someone, this is the message. This is a communication, but it's clarifying these 2 cards here. And again, we have the Ace of Cups. See, Page of Cups, he's holding the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups right here. I'm hearing that song by Mark Anthony. I channeled this song like 4 years ago in a reading. It was coming through so strong at that time, but it's that song where he's like, I didn't see it, I can't believe it, oh, but I feel it when she sang to me, right? But he's like, all the while I had her in front of me, I never realized, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of that kind of energy here, okay? It's like you make this person feel like a little boy or something, like a boy, like their first crush, like, you know, like I just feel like he's very, like he's scared. He's not, I don't know if intimidated is the word, although I do feel like this person has, like they're a bit intimidated by the feminine's energy. I think it's just by her self-love and her confidence, and just, I think more than anything, this person is afraid they're gonna, you know, say the wrong thing or mess something up. But I also see that they're having realizations around that too. Like where they're like, you know, this is all happening for a reason. You know, this wouldn't be happening for a reason in the way that it has if it, you know, like basically like I can't mess this up. If it's something that's meant to be, or, This is someone who really is truly a soulmate. Like, I can't mess it up. So do you see how they go back and forth with themselves a lot? Like, that's what I meant. Like, it's like, I'm going to mess it up. I want to make sure I say the right thing. But then again, at the same time, there's these realizations coming through of, I can't mess it up. Like, you know, how can you mess something up when you're just truthful and honest? You know, like, that's just being truthful and honest, you know? So I think that's what this person is kind of filtering through is just being totally honest and upfront and just letting the emotions flow, okay? Instead of trying to like avoid or hold back or, you know, it's like they know like they have to be open, okay? But let's get back to like the, let's take the Death card. Yeah, see, there's the Nine of Swords. You make this person nervous. You make them very much nervous. You know what I'm also getting is that for some of you guys, you and this person, especially for twin flames, you guys are astral traveling together a lot right now. Meaning you're meeting up in the astral, in the dream state. This person is dreaming of you a lot. It's like I'm literally getting this masculine wanting to ask the feminine about the astral and about dreams. Like, are you dreaming of me too? Because they feel like on a soul level, like this is the kind of like epiphany, and this is a masculine who's his heart is open. His third eye is open. Like he is activated. You know, and the feminine helped activate a lot of his activation, you know. He is, like, you make him nervous. And this is not a masculine who gets nervous, like, or like women don't make him nervous. Like, I'm kind of getting like a masculine energy who's almost kind of like arrogant in a way, but like not like, you know, a D-bag, but like just someone who's used to getting the ladies, or they don't got to work very hard for stuff, or women just kind of throw themselves at him, or you know what I mean? He doesn't get nervous is my point, but you make him nervous, or you make this person nervous. There's a lot of healing that has been happening in the astral. And what I'm getting here is that this masculine maybe has had some nightmares, and the divine feminine, she shows up like a protector or something. Or maybe he's woken up like where he's had like a nightmare or a bad dream or whatever, you know? And the first thing he does when he wakes up is sees her, feels her, thinks of her. There's something very spiritual going on here about, you know, women are the spiritual protector to the masculine. Like feminine is the spiritual protection. She protects in the spiritual world. And divine masculine protects in the physical world, right? And that's what I'm getting is like a masculine who is literally having like crazy astral experiences or nightmares, or maybe even certain bad things that happen in his life where anyways, but like when something bad happens or he wakes up from a bad dream, or her energy is what brings him back, like what soothes him and calms him, like even just thinking of her. I feel like the owl is significant maybe to both of you guys. Okay, so let me go back to like the, yeah, look at, and then look at the victory card. The victory after a long battle. He rides in on his white horse. You know, everyone's celebrating. This is like celebration, victory. I feel like this is the energy around what's going to be happening between you guys soon. This is definitely what this masculine is hoping for, though. Like, they are hoping for victory. Oh, and I just realized, we have the 5 and 6 of Wands. Yeah, so victory after a long battle. Battling with yourselves, battling with other people, battling with life. Like, This masculine has claimed victory over some kind of drama, battles in his life. And I'm literally hearing in order to be with her. Like, this is a form of self-love though. Again, things that this masculine was avoiding or rejecting because he just didn't want to deal with it. He's been dealing with those things. It feels like all of this stuff is because his soul is guiding him, right? Like, he knows he has to do certain things and whatnot if he wants to be with her, or even a possibility of being with her. I feel like both of you guys have a strong, maybe it was the last time you guys were incarnated together, but maybe ancient Egypt, but you have a strong connection with Isis and Osiris. For some of you guys, like your divine connection has a strong connection with Isis and Osiris too. Okay. And no, it's not because you guys are Isis and Osiris incarnated. I just have to say that. I have to stop whoever in their tracks and say that, okay? That's not what that means. What that means is you guys have worked with them, you know their teachings and all the things like from past lives, or you literally maybe were around when they were around in a past life. I don't know. Tell me, let's go back to the heat, the passion. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a masculine who does not want to live life without this feminine. This is a masculine who he has been he's learned, like he sees it, he's learned. He feels like this feminine has like he can feel other energies around her. Like he's willing to fight. He wants to fight. He not only wants to fight for her, he wants victory. Like he plans to have victory. Right? The emperor, he goes to battle, he goes to war. He doesn't lose. The emperor goes to win. He doesn't lose, you know? That's why he's the emperor. He's the king of all the kings, you know? I just keep getting drama. This person has had a lot of drama and just drama lamies. Just people around them that are just drama. And I just feel like this person was kind of addicted to the drama. You know, maybe it was the way they were raised or what they're used to. I don't know, but there was definitely drama. They have reclaimed their power and victory over the drama. Okay. The thought of this feminine with someone else is making this masculine absolutely bonkers crazy. And it's not because he's possessive, psycho, jealous, crazy, like toxic. It's because he's like, that's my woman. Like, that's my freaking divine wife. Like, you know, it's because she's so different. That's why. Because she really is, no one compares to her. She is one of a kind. She is like the diamond in the rough. She is the rose in a garden of weeds. Like, she's everything. 8 of Wands. There's that heat. There's that passion. I'm telling you, you guys, like this person, for who this is for, I would bet that communication, look at, see? What did I say? The heat, the passion. I'm ending this message and look what happens to come up right here at the end is passionate, fiery, fast forward moving, accelerated communication. And then right after is the Knight of Wands. I mean, there's literally a volcano erupting in the background. You want to talk about heat? When I say hot, you guys, I literally mean heat. I mean, this is like Kundalini activations. This is, it is attraction on a soul level. And that kind of like attraction, like soul to soul, attraction and remembrance, like, oh my gosh. Especially when it's like your divine, like a divine counterpart like this. Expect the unexpected, expect the unexpected, expect the unexpected. That's what I keep receiving. And look who's right after the Knight of Wands. Fire, passion, heat. Like, again, your energy that's just flowing, your energy just, right? It does this to this person. Okay? And it's just your embodiment. It's just who you are. Okay? Like, I feel like also there's something about this person, like, because the feminine's energy, like the way that they feel the feminine and view her is like she's very, not delicate, because she's a warrior, like, and this masculine knows that she's a warrior, but it's like she's so calming or healing or tranquil to him. He feels like he's like a fiery, jumbled, you know, like he just feels like he's kind of, maybe his energy is very like messy and like, you know, I feel like he judges himself. You know, he's had to like really overcome a lot of self-criticism and self-judgment and, you know, insecurity around like, she's not going to want me, or, you know, I feel like maybe who I am might be too much for her, or I don't know. I don't know why that's coming through, but this is someone who really cares about your opinion and what you think, especially what you think of them, you know? But like I said, it's like this inevitable. The Knight of Cups, secret admirer. There's the Ace of Cups again. So you have the Ace of Cups how many times in this freaking reading? First card was the literal Ace of Cups, right? And then you have that Ace of Cups right here. When this person was avoiding, they avoided. You know, like Mark Anthony's song, I didn't see it, you know, I can't believe it, but I feel it, you know. And then you have it right here, the Messenger, a lot of communication. Again, the probability of communication from this person at this time is very, very, very high, very high, very high, okay? Just like the passion they feel for you, it's very high. Through the roof, off the radar. Knight of Cups. I love you so much. That's what I'm getting. Like, I love you so much. You set my soul on fire. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you set this person's soul on fire. Again, this is soul attraction. Yes, it's physical, emotional, it's everything. But it's, I've got to have you, like, I have to have victory here. Like, I have to have this victory with her or him or whatever, you know? So I don't know, guys. I'm going to leave it here. But you make this person nervous, and this is not a person who gets nervous. Okay? Like, this is not someone who, like, that's just not their personality. They're not timid or nervous or, you know, this is like someone who, they are a warrior, okay? Like, whoever they are, like, you have two cards, right? Like, three cards, actually, of the warrior, you know? The soldier, the warrior. Like, this is someone who's very strong, very capable. A lot of heart chakra clearing in this message with you guys. Wow. Okay? Look at that. Be real. I split the deck. Look at that. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. We literally just had the new moon in Gemini. Right? Okay, look at that. Full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. This divine masculine, this masculine, that's what it is. Their fears are dissolving around communicating and being real. Look at that. Full moon in Aquarius. Be real. There it is. So, and I'm hearing this song, and it's a song that I personally love, and it really reminds me of the Twin Flame journey, but it's a song by Willie Nelson. I actually just posted a Twin Flame thing on my Instagram like this week, and I used that song. But the song is called Just Breathe by Willie Nelson. And I'm hearing that song come through right now, right at the end with these cards when they came out. And he's like, some of the lyrics is like, did I say that I loved you? Did I say that I needed you? Did I say that I want you? If I didn't, I'm a fool, you see, and no one knows it more than me. And then he's like, he goes, and then he says, as I come clean. So he's saying like, did I not say that I loved you and I needed you and I want you and you're like everything to me? I'm such a fool. I need to say that to you. I need to tell you. You know, it's like that. And so he's like coming clean. That's what he's saying, like in the song. He's being real. He's coming clean and communicating around what he's been fearful to admit or to say, you know? But again, this is beyond, like, this right here is high probability of communication. It's also high probability of union. Literally, like a new romantic beginning, like a new beginning in love. I can't take it anymore. Like, that's the vibe. I'm telling you, your energy, divine feminine's energy has lit a freaking inferno inside of this masculine. He desires her. He loves her. He respects her. It's like everything the divine union should be. And that's how he knows it's also divine union, because of he's feeling all these things. She's one of a kind, like, you know, and that's like this whole like competitive, like, you know, he's like, what I'm getting is like people fighting for her attention. Like, you know, I think that, you know, this masculine energy feels like this is a woman who has a lot of people around her that, you know, would love to pursue her, you know, so he feels almost like, you know, I need to fight for her. Like, I want victory over this, you know? But yeah, also I do feel like this is a masculine who maybe in the past they were worried because, you know, they felt like their life was drama, and maybe they were trying to protect the feminine from that drama and from that chaos, right? So I don't know. I think who this is for, you're going to have a moment in the very near future where you guys get to discuss all these things with each other. You know, you both get to communicate, be real. But this is definitely masculine stepping forward. This is definitely masculine who, like, it is beyond attraction. It is like, I can't possibly live my life without this person. Like, I can't imagine going the rest of my life without this person, without talking to this person, without, you know, being around this person. Like, I need to make something happen. All the cards here, like this, like it's very action oriented. Okay. There's a delivery, a message, communication, right? So it's like very action in the way of communication. This right here says there's some kind of like energetic acceleration happening, and it is connected to communication and passionate communication coming in. So I don't know, but this is what I've got, you guys. Okay, so thank you so much, my loves. If you guys want to book your own personal reading with me, or you're interested in any of my other, maybe a past life Akashic reading or quantum healing, everything's in the description box below. Just send me an email and we will get you set up. I think that's it, you guys. Thank you so much. We are just, like a few days away from the solstice. Summer solstice officially hitting. So much stuff just swirling around, you guys. Like, we are not coming out of June the same. Like, we're massively being upgraded, massively being divinely rebooted. I just did a reading yesterday about that. It's like 20 minutes. You can check that out, but it's literally like that. It's like we are exhausted. It is just so crazy, because we are birthing our new world into being. We are birthing our new, you know, this is what's happening. This is what's being birthed into our life right now, is new love, new beginnings, prosperity, abundance, energy flow, like all the things, right? For many of us. So anyways, this is what I've got. Thank you so much, mi amores, for your love and support. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Bye.